Great, thank you, Lynette. My name is Mike Schumann. I am the director of The Wizard of Iz. And on behalf of Janet, who plays Dorothy, and Nefertiti, who plays everybody else, we want to thank you for joining us for today's performance of The Wizard of Iz. So Lynette gave a lot of resources. So if any of you feel triggered, uncomfortable, or feel like you need to reach out, those resources are there, and that is very, very important. So this is a fun performance. We do this to spark enlightening conversation, deep conversation. So, as you're watching today, if a feeling comes up or a thought comes up, jot it down, because we're going to be having a discussion after the performance. We used to do this where we had performances during the actual, or we had discussion during the actual performance. Today, we're going to hold the entire discussion until afterwards. So, there's no, all questions are fair game, all thoughts, all feelings. And, that's it for me. And we're going to get started here. And welcome to The Wizard of Iz.
Oh.
Dorothy, are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, not now, Mom. Yes, I'm fine, Mom. I'm just tired. I'm going to go on Facebook and then I'm just going to take a nap. Oh, I wish she would leave me alone. Okay. All right, let's see what they're saying about me now. Huh. Dorothy is so lame, and so is her name. What does she think she's in Oz? That's the best you've got? Ugh. Dear Journal, life sucks. For so long, I've tried to hold it all together. How am I supposed to keep going with a brain that tells me to end it all? It just keeps attacking me, and nothing I do about it works. The bullying and the teasing is more than I can bear. I've been dealing with it since I was 3. Now I'm an adult, still living with my mother. Can't I catch a break? Nobody understands me. But then again, I haven't told anyone how bad it is. I'm so scared they'll just label me forever. I don't see this getting any better. But I do see a way out. I have no choice. I'm done. I quit. I don't want to go on. I can't go on. I can't go on. I can't go on. Oh, I just can't go on. Oh.
May your sleep be deep and your dreams full of schemes. May you find new life, free of struggle and strife. So welcome to the land of Iz. Sit real tight, 'cause here comes the wind.
She's still sleeping. Another one. So many are just giving up or resorting to violence.
Giving up on their lives. Not on my watch. It's time.
Yes, it's time. She just needs to see that life is beautiful and everything she experiences, good, bad, and in between, is just an amazing gift.
Yes. She's convinced that she has no choice but to end it. She's simply seeing what does not work.
Yeah.
Oh. 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 Where am I? Am I dreaming? Am I in some kind of altered state? I didn't kill myself, did I?
No, you did not end your life.
And I don't believe that's what you really want.
How do you know? And who are you people anyway?
Who am I? I'm the Wizard of Iz, sister community of Oz. This is where people arrive when they are struggling.
Wizard of Iz? Seriously? Oh, get me out of here.
Listen. No one really wants to end their life. They simply want to escape the pain in their brain.
Oh, Dorothy, you are being served a summons by the High Court of Iz.
Thou art summoned to defend your life. Huh? What did I do wrong? What is going on? You guys are freaking me out.
Dorothy, you've done nothing wrong. We simply want to show you how precious and important you are.
Mhm. Yes, this is your opportunity to be heard, to tell your side of the story. Now, I'm the prosecuting attorney. The wizard will be our judge. And all of you, the audience, you are going to be our jury. And Dorothy, we are putting you on trial to question your belief that you have no choice but to end your life.
Wait a minute. If this is a trial, don't I get a defense attorney or something?
Well, Dorothy, there's no one in the land of Iz who will defend your choice to end your life. You'll be better off defending yourself. You'll see.
No problem. I have plenty of reasons why I have no other choice.
Dorothy, we all have plenty of stories in our head that we use to convince us to take certain action. We're inviting you to look at the mystery beyond those stories.
You know what? No, I really don't want any kind of day in court. I just want to get out of this crazy dream or whatever this is.
Do you? You said you did not want to go on with your life. I believe your words were, I'm done. I quit. I can't go on. I have no choice. Did you write this?
Well, yeah, I did. How do you know that?
Here in the land of Iz, all is known. So, listen, what do you have to lose? You never truly listen to what's under that pain in an honest way. That's why it's still an issue. Would it kill you to take some time out to listen to your heart speak out about this?
Yeah, would it kill ya?
Well, apparently nothing else has. So I guess not.
Great. Let's get down to business.
All right, all rise for the honorable judge, the Wizard of Iz. I said all rise for the honorable judge, the Wizard of Iz.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Now I will first call Dorothy as a witness to her life.
Please raise your left hand and put your right hand on the book.
Dr. Seuss, really?
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Alrighty then, let's play ball.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Now, Dorothy, please tell the court why you believe you have no choice but to end your life.
Because I can't stop thinking about it all day long. It's like a text running through my head that just keeps saying, do it now, do it now. I mean, it's like no oxygen going to my brain. Doctors say it's bipolar disorder, but honestly, I think it's more than that.
Now, Dorothy, when did you first start noticing these thoughts?
I was 9 years old, at least. I was coming home from school every day crying. I was teased and bullied since nursery school on. And by the time I was 9, I couldn't take it anymore. My mother, it pained her to see me like that. So I just hid under the bed or in the closet. And I silently cried till it hurt my throat and my ribs. I don't know, she told me to just ignore the bullies, but honestly, that made it worse. And she just didn't know what to do. It was pretty bad. And then, it just stayed a secret until I was like 21 and I couldn't hide it anymore.
Hmm, I see. Now, how often has it occurred since?
Bunch of times as an adult. I mean, it was really bad after my dad died, but honestly, it hangs around me all the time like a wet woolen blanket over my head.
Hmm, I see. Now, tell the court, please, what thoughts you are having when you are considering suicide.
It's really hard to describe if you haven't been through it. I mean, like, I feel so worthless and small. Like, no one would want to talk to me if they really knew me.
Now, do you feel like anybody really does know you?
No, not really. Faking it is my superpower. I'm a good actor. Only my therapist sees the mess, but honestly, I don't think she knows what to do about it. And it's not really helping me anyhow.
Hmm. Any other thoughts or feelings?
Yeah, feel like I'm a burden. And if I were gone, it would just be easier for people. And eventually, I think they'd forget about me. Also, I
Hmm.
have like zero motivation. Just lifting my arm to brush my teeth takes everything I've got.
Dorothy, do you ever feel like you would be getting back at others if you were to do it?
Oh, yeah. I would love to get back at those bullies and all those kids who stood there and did nothing.
I
Wouldn't
see.
stick up.
So, when have you bullied others?
Hey, look, I'm no bully.
Okay, settle down. Look, listen to me. Isn't it just a possibility that everybody at some point in their life has either been a bully, been bullied, and been the bystander? Now, wouldn't you just say that that's just part of life?
Hold on there. Objection. Isn't that like leading the witness or something?
Overruled. I would like to see where this is going. And good for yourself, Dorothy. You're starting to defend yourself.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Now, perhaps we can understand the bully better if we can remember a time when we have bullied others. Now, think about that for a moment. Haven't you ever yelled at your mom or picked on your dog? Isn't that a form of bullying?
Well, I guess so. I mean, yeah, I lost my temper a lot. I mean, I brought all that unexpressed pain from school back to my home. And yeah, the dog too.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes. Now, Dorothy, has anything in particular kept you from attempting to end it all?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm scared that if I mess it up, I could be permanently injured. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but if there's anything like such as reincarnation, I'm scared I'm going to come back as a bug. But mostly, I know it would mess with a lot of people's heads.
Hmm. Do you feel like you have a choice?
Well, yeah. I mean, I believe everything's a choice. But when I'm suicidal, it's the other way around. It's like the world's upside down or it's the flip side of a coin, you know?
Hmm. Thank you. No further questions.
Dorothy, are you willing to accept this feeling of no choice and still be gentle with yourself at the same time?
Well, I don't know. I never really thought about that.
Well, how are you feeling now?
Still suicidal.
Suicidal is not a feeling, it's more of a state of mind. And with that in mind, we are going to put your feelings on trial. I'm going to transform myself and become your feelings.
Feelings on trial. Now I've heard everything. I mean, what good is that going to do anyway?
You haven't really been listening to them. They deserve their day in court. You may step down.
Wait a second, Your Honor. How are we supposed to hold a trial without a judge?
You
Yeah.
will figure out how it works. You will know what to do. Just trust the process.
Where'd you go? Your Honor, where'd you go? Trust the process. Your Honor, Your Excellency, your wizardry. She's never done this before. She's never done this.
Great.
I was like, okay, so I guess she's just going to somehow so magically change into your feelings, huh? How does
Oh
that work?
no, what's going on
How
here?
does that work? To be honest, I'm kind of feeling a little bit on edge here. I'm not sure
Yeah,
how to go. Yeah, I'm feeling. If I had to be honest, I'm feeling kind of afraid. Okay,
You?
so yeah, all right. I'm feeling afraid. So I am going to first call upon Dorothy's fear. Is that how? Right. Whoa. You look terrified. Can you please sit down? Thank you. So I'm calling you to the stand, and I would like to know what is scaring you so much.
You got 3 days? I'll tell you.
All right. Let's just start with two things.
Well, you for one. I'm afraid you won't like me. You'll toss me like an old sock and abandon me like everyone else does.
But you don't even know me.
That doesn't matter. I want everyone to like me. Yesterday.
But that does not make any sense.
Nothing about me makes any sense. But I'll tell you one thing. When Dorothy lets me take a hold, all the love in the world can hardly make a dent.
Let's see. So what would you say is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is that I'll never get to be great. I'll never be the amazing, beautiful person I know I am. I'll just end up letting my brain destroy me.
All lies. But I want to thank you for being vulnerable and honest. I understand you have a poem that Dorothy wrote that expresses your feelings.
hey, objection, inadmissible evidence. Can't you see it's all in her head?
Overruled. Dorothy, please read your poem to us.
Hey, how'd you get this?
This is the land of Is. Isness is our business.
Huh.
It does. Read your poem, Dorothy.
All right. True madness. I know insanity like the back of my hand. Depression sucks, but madness should be banned. Brain eating brain, that's how it works. Behind the doubts, fear always lurks. Nowhere to turn when mind can't breathe. Perseverating thoughts oppress feelings that seethe. Please, God, make it stop if you do exist before I overdose or slip my wrist. Messages race from synapse to synapse. No future to dream of, all memories collapse. Going nowhere down a tunnel of black. Not a moment of light, not even a crack. Don't want to eat, can't get no sleep, or eat too much with sleep that's too deep. Snapping at people who have good intentions. Perpetually creating new ideas and inventions. Maddening mania and manic madness. This is not depression. This is not sadness. Robin Williams knew it all too well. His pain behind the genius dare not tell. We hide it when we can by averting our eyes, so people cannot see this monster's massive size. Mirrors are avoided. We can barely stand to look at the mix of rage and terror, which becomes the dreaded hook. It tugs at our heartstrings and pulls us down a hole. It scares those who love us, leaving quite a dreary toll. The world needs to face it. Stop calling it depression. This is a huge glitch in the psychiatric profession. Listen for the fear that no one dares to speak. Listen beyond diagnostic labels, which by now should be antique. Madness doesn't fit the mold that doctors put in place. As long as we are separate from God, it spans the whole human race.
Thank you, Dorothy. Fear, you may step down.
Hello? Sir? Hello, sir attorney? Hello? What's going on? Hello? All right, come on. I'm really scared here. You know, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. You're not talking to me? Hello? Please talk to me. I don't know what to make of this. This is really freaking me out, you know? Where am
Are
I?
you all right, Dorothy?
Oh, no. What is this?
I next call Dorothy's anger. So, anger, please raise your right hand and place your left on the book. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
What? Are you kidding me? I'm the only one of Dorothy's feelings that ever does tell the truth.
All right. Just please answer the question, yes or no.
Yes, you can count on it.
All right, thank you. Please state your purpose in Dorothy's life.
My purpose is to be an outlet for Dorothy, especially that which is not truthful to her, so she does not blow up.
And has she given you that opportunity? Has she allowed you to have your day in court, if you will?
Are you kidding? Every day at school, she was teased, she was bullied. She never allowed me to say anything. So by the time we got home every day, I was a wrecking ball. I raged all over that family, especially Dorothy's little sister.
All right, order. Look, I understand your frustration. There will be an opportunity for you to find a healthy outlet to express your anger. But first, let's see how Dorothy's anger turned into rage.
Made a wrong turn once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire, bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood, knowing it's so good, it didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated, look, I'm still around. Pretty, please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. You're so mean when you talk about yourself. You were wrong. Change the voices in your head, make them like you instead. So complicated, look how we are making, filled with so much hatred, such a tired game. It's enough, I've done all I can think of, chased down all my demons, I've seen you do the same. Oh, pretty, please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. The whole world's scared, so I swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking drinking is an ice cold beer. So cool in line, and we try, but we try too hard, and it's a waste of my time. Done looking for the critics, cause they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans, they don't get my hair. Exchange ourselves, and we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Yeah!
Thank you, Dorothy. Now, Anger, how did that play out for you as an adult?
I got violent sometimes, turning over tables, driving a car like a maniac, sometimes throwing stuff at my partner, grabbing him, breaking stuff, getting suicidal.
No further questions.
Wow, all true. Was there anything that I could have done to help you express this anger in healthier ways?
I don't know. If you'd only allowed me to authentically express my thoughts and feelings in the first place, who knows? You just stuffed me down and kept this ridiculous smile on to cover me up, at least in front of the bullies.
You're right, yeah, I did do that. Thank you for your honesty. This is really helping me to put things in perspective.
Dorothy, we would like to give you a creative opportunity to show us what it feels like to be you. Now, the court's going to provide supplies and paper and all kinds of items and some music to help you further express yourself. Bippity, boppity, boo. Right there. There it is. Yeah. All right. Now, Dorothy, let yourself be completely free.
A little weird. No problem.
Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you, come on. In violent times, you shouldn't have to sell your soul. In black and white, they really ought to know. Those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to shout for joy. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
Bippity, boppity, bop. Dorothy, whoa. This is obviously a good outlet for you. Please continue to do this whenever necessary.
Yes, yes, thank you. Very helpful.
Now, Dorothy, how was that for you?
Wow. Kind of scary, kind of cool.
That's a great start. It'll take time, but it's well worth it. And Dorothy, you're worth it. Anger, you are excused from court.
Hello? Hello? Oh, here we go again. Hello, sir? Hey, come on, man. Don't do this. Don't leave me here like this. Come on, now I'm getting angry. Now I'm really getting angry. This is unreal. Why would you just suddenly, what? I can't hear you. Are you talking? I can't hear
Who
you.
are you
What?
speaking to?
You,
Dorothy,
you were frozen.
I next call upon Dorothy's sadness.
Oh,
You know what? I think we can do away with all this swearing in. I trust her to be honest with her feelings with me. So please be seated. And I want you to tell us what it's like living with Dorothy.
It's pretty bad. She was so ashamed of me, and my only true outlet, my precious tears. She constantly hid them. The only time I was allowed out during the daylight was when she cried in the closet or she hid under the bed. At night, she would just cry under the covers. I remember all the time getting caught in her throat and how hard she fought to keep me hidden.
Sadness, what would you say is the thing that saddened you the most?
I was sad because I really tried to be nice to the bullies. That just made them even meaner. This one girl, Barbara, she would pass potato chips to everyone at the lunch table but me, as if I wasn't eating them.
wow. Yes.
Thank you. The court has obtained an art piece of yours. Under your seat. There it is.
I can't
It's
believe you
remarkable.
have it. How's this all getting here?
Now, Dorothy, please tell us how this piece of artwork captures your essence.
Oh, here, well, this is me here. And this is all my anger. And you see, if you look inside the anger here, there's a face with a teardrop coming down it. And that's because at some point I realized that in the midst of all my anger was this deep, deep sadness.
Thank you. Great insight, Dorothy. Sadness, you may step down.
Again, you're gonna just leave me here again like this. I don't know what you're up to. Not a good time. Not a good time to leave me alone. This is getting a little hard. I don't, she's remembering all these things. Barbara, I can't believe that. She's bringing up all this stuff that I haven't thought about in a long time. Hello, please talk to me. Now would be a good time to talk to me.
Now would be a good time to talk to you.
Please.
All right, let's talk then. Let's talk to shame next. Now then, shame. What do you have to say for yourself?
Excuse me, counselor. I would reframe that question so as not to further shame here. You're shaming shame.
You've got a good point, Counselor Dorothy. Shame. please tell us what your purpose is in Dorothy's life. Shame, shame, shame. The court needs you to speak up.
Dorothy is just too embarrassed by her other feelings. So I have to take over. I make sure she hates herself. I make sure she doesn't want to look in the mirror. And if she does, I make sure she covers it all with makeup. I remind her all the time she's bad, she's wrong. I keep this shroud of guilt surrounding her. She always feels like she's making a mistake. And the feeling I punish her for the most is jealousy.
How have you shown up in her life?
Well, I'll show you. When she was younger and harsh words were spoken, I made sure she took all that negativity personally. Then, as an adult, I made sure she takes the blame whenever anyone else is angry.
I see. And what do you think would happen if you were not in her life?
I don't know. Maybe she'd be able to deal with these other feelings she has, but she doesn't know how to do that. She needs me.
Thank you. Okay, let me see if I have any further questions for you.
Oh, wait, I have something I
no,
want to say.
Dorothy, order in
No,
the court, Dorothy. You will have your
no,
say.
no,
When
I
say
really
it's
have
time, you
to
your
say
say.
this. I
No,
was
Dorothy.
always told, don't cry.
All right, thank you, Dorothy. That is helpful to know. All right, look, right now, Shane, Dorothy is learning how to authentically express her feelings. Now, do you think you're just simply trying to protect her?
Yes, yes, especially after being told so long, don't cry.
All right. Look, don't worry. Don't worry. Look, it's not really that bad.
Whoa. Stop the play. Can we please take a pause here? I am concerned, Mike, that you are dismissing my feelings, Dorothy's feelings, Shane's feelings, our feelings, okay? Let's just take a breath. Take a breath, everyone. You see, everybody always says to me when I'm depressed or suicidal, don't worry, it'll be okay. Or something like, this too shall pass. But when I'm suicidal, I have no way of knowing that. So can we just try something else here? Nefertiti, while you are playing shame, I want you to just show up any way you need to.
Show up any way I need to?
Yeah.
But isn't crying weakness? Isn't crying just self-pity?
No, look, no. Look, absolutely not. I think it's the complete opposite. I think the strongest, most powerful people are vulnerable enough to cry. It's a vital part of healing. I heard it's literally good to release toxins in your body. Look, always feel free to hold yourselves lovingly. All right, Nefertiti, Janet, I have your back. We all have each other's back. All right, don't be afraid to be authentic, and thank you for being authentic. Wow, thank you. I'm glad we took this this little pause. Okay, check in. Are we ready to get back to the play?
Wow.
I'm good.
No one's ever spoken to me like that before.
Thank you, Shane. You may step down.
Wow. Hello? Oh God. That was that was pretty powerful. Hello? Not a good time to leave me here like this, sitting there with all this shame. I don't know. That was a, that was a lot. That was really, really a lot. I'm okay. I'll be all right. This is so much. This is just so much. Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's so much. Let's talk to Joy next.
Huh.
Hey, wow. All right, well, let's, okay, please tell the court, you know what, just talk to us.
I am Dorothy's joy. I'm in love with life. The sun, the rain, the rainbows. I can find a joy in success. I can find a joy in failure. I see the joy in all of it. Oh, I love to dance for hours and people join in because it
Yes.
feels so free. I love to play with animals. I love to play with kids. I love listening to people's feelings. I just love love.
Hey, wow, wait a minute, wait, rewind a moment. What do you mean joy in failure?
Yes. Well, let's consider what Edison said about perfecting the light bulb. He did not fail. He just found 9,999 ways that did not work. It's all in your perspective.
So how does Dorothy express you?
The truth,
Yeah, the truth.
not very much. She's embarrassed by me. She thinks people call her manic, or she'll just run for the hills if she lets me go and do my thing. And besides, she hangs out with fear and anger and shame so much, I can't get a word in edgewise.
What would you like to say to her?
I embrace all of her feelings. And I encourage you, Dorothy, to take inspired action every time you feel like it. I'm always here and always will be.
It's really beautiful. No further questions. I'd like to see what this joy looks like. Hit it.
Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here and the time is right. We're dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans. Tell me what's the word? Word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call, you got to get it underway. Word up. It's the code word. No matter where you say it, you'll know that you'll be heard. Now,
Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether like disabilities left you outcast but leader teased. Rejoice and love yourself today, cause baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, should I orient me? I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born to be brave. I'm gonna follow my way, 'cause God makes no mistake. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't have to tell me to be great, Lord, it's tell me instead.
no matter heat coming off the street, she wants to party, she wants to get down. All she wants to do is, all she wants to do
Hello? Hello? Hi. Whoa. That was powerful. I feel like I'm back in my body. I think I'm ready to go back and turn things around.
Ah, not so fast. There's something I want to show you. A scene from your life before you came to Earth. Come with me.
Okay.
We now take you to another dimension, a dimension of sight and sound, and overall general weirdness. We are going to take you into a spiritual realm in the past, before Dorothy incarnated on Earth. And you are going to find out that she and the wizard were friends even before she came here. Sound weird? Sound psychedelic? Please hold your judgments as we enter the twilight somewhere else.
Here and now.
What do you mean here and now?
What are you thinking about here and now?
Oh, well, I was just looking at people on Earth and, how they're dealing with suicide and bullying. They seem so scared of the whole thing. Like they're scared if they talk about it, they'll be labeled. They're scared of losing their friends, that they'll be judged if they even mention the word suicide or be thrown into a hospital. I was.
What are you willing to do about it?
Well, I was just thinking that I'd like to go down to Earth, I don't know, and bring some kind of creativity to the subject, some lightness, dare I say fun.
Well, you definitely have the mind for it. However, to really make a difference, it is helpful for you to experience it yourself.
Wait a minute. You mean me being suicidal? Is that really necessary?
Look, Dorothy, nothing is necessary. Yet, it will help others who are going through the same thing to better relate to you.
I get your point. I mean, I guess I'll do it if that's what it takes.
Look, either you do it or you don't, but guessing will not get the job done.
Oh, I'm probably not thinking very carefully, but yes, I'll do it. This is something I really want to make a difference about. I will do what it takes.
Great. I know that you're up for this. In fact, I'm so sure about you that we have some other suggested challenges for your journey.
Huh? Smoking, drugs, alcohol use disorder, bipolar disorder, overeating, self-injury, stage 5 kidney disease. Oh, all right. I'll do it all. I'll just do it all.
We now take you to a place that's even more stranger and more weird. We go back to the present, where Dorothy's hearing is being concluded.
Okay. So what I got from that scene, and now I'm just saying this is how it is for me, okay? I got that everything that's happening in my life is meant to happen, whether I like it or not, whether it feels right or not. See, I once thought that I was a victim of suicide, that it was like this horrible curse. But now I am thinking that it's here to tell me something. And if I had to guess what that is, I would say it's to stop people pleasing. That is what's killing me. You know what? And I also realize that I have wanted to do something about this for a long time.
Yes, yes. Now you're moving into isness. And the isness is where you'll find your freedom. What I really want you to know is that you always have a choice in the moment as to how you respond to anything. Now, in order to do so, you're going to need help. What are you willing to do?
I am willing to allow myself to have all of my feelings and to share them wherever I feel safe.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Dorothy, we urge you to embrace your feelings as tenderly as possible. And yes, that'll mean sharing them. Now, remember, while others may have different ways that works for them, this is what works for you. There are 7 billion people on this planet. You're never meant to do anything alone.
Yep, that was my mistake. I tried to do it alone.
Okay. Now, you're ready to return and start your new life, but that does not mean that it has to be sunshine and rainbows all of the time. It means being kind to yourself, even when you're at your worst. Consider your own feelings as friends.
I got it. All right, now what do I do? Click my heels 3 times and say there's no place like home?
Clever. But this is not Oz. And going home is not just a physical place. It's actually getting back to your true, authentic self.
I have no idea what that looks like.
Sure you do. Remember when you were kind to those kids who were bullied because you had been?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Hmm.
Or how about the time you spent hours on the phone with a friend who was contemplating suicide? That's what it looks like. You got out of your own way and you showed the way for somebody else.
Huh.
So just relax. You will return to your bedroom simply for your intention. But just first, I will erase your memory of this place. Know that the wisdom is always within you.
But I don't want to forget this place, please.
Surrender, Dorothy. You are so loved. Click your tongue 3 times and say, I am home now.
I am home now. I am home now. I am home now.
Thank you for deciding and choosing to stay on Earth.
Hmm.
Dorothy, are you okay?
Yeah, Ma. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Huh. I'm okay. Dear Journal, it is my intention to always acknowledge and honor my feelings. Hmm.
Well, 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 well. I'm going to have all of the performers come back on screen. And thank you all for staying with us throughout this entire presentation. I'm going to keep you all in Spotlight. However, I'm going to change my virtual screen to gallery because I would love for all of you who decided to stay with us to share your feedback. You can put it in the chat or you can unmute yourselves and just, first of all, let's just do this. Unmute yourselves and give these performers a round of applause. You can use your reaction You can give a heart. You can clap virtually. Thumbs up. Thank you, June. Yeah. All right. So let's hear some feedback.
Why
There was-
nobody is joining me into this?